I've been seeing a lot of videos lately about matching energy when it comes to friendships and how, like, if I'm always the one who's reaching out, or if she doesn't reply back, or if I'm the one always making plans and checking in, then that's a one-sided friendship and I'm purging those from my life. And, like, all well and fine. Frankly, I don't want friends like that. Goodbye. But full disclosure, I have ADHD, so obviously I'm a little defensive about this concept of, if you can't, like, exist on the timeline of reality, then you're a bad person with bad intentions. And I just kind of want to explain a little something about that. So in my efforts to because I hate this about myself, I really, I want to pour into my friendships so that I have high quality friendships. But the assumption that I'm not replying to a text because I'm selfish or I'm careless or I don't reach out for the same reasons, that's not really the case. It's kind of like circular thinking that gets in my way. So if I think of something that I want to show a friend, send them, tell them a story, before I like type it up and send it to them, I always think, hey, but what are they doing right now? Are they at work? Then I don't want to spam their phone, right? Is it the middle of the night? Probably, because I'm semi-nocturnal. I have a very, I've got a little bit of a delayed sleep phase. And so I don't want to send somebody a freaking story at 2 o'clock in the morning in case, and I know that on the one hand, they're adults, it's up to them to like manage their notifications, but also like they're moms and they need to be able to hear their phone in the middle of the night, and they don't want their wingnut child-free friend disturbing their sleep, okay? And so lately I've been sending a lot of before I forget text messages, and I'm sure I'm irritating all the people around me because I'm texting them, nonsense bullshit in the middle of the day when they have 15 other fucking things on their mind. And I'm just like another red bubble on their phone, and I don't want to do that. So I don't know, like, what I'm just, like, going too far the other way, and I'm just going to pester people. But that's not really what I want to focus on. This is my real question for, like, when you're matching energy with your friends. Does that apply to the actual hangout, or does that just apply to, like, who's the person who sends the text first? Because I have never had a friend who puts their phone away the way that I do, okay? I don't care. I'm just saying this is the way I am. Once again, ADHD. I cannot be having these distractions. When I am out with my friends, my phone is silent in my purse. Like my ex-husband used to have to like hit the emergency thing to get a hold of me because I do not look at my phone when I'm with my friends. I'm giving them my 100% undivided attention. And I have never had a friend who can do the same. And that's okay. But like, does your matching energy just relate to making plans, or are you also off your phone when you're with those friends? Are you also listening to their stories, or are you just, centering yourself the whole entire time? Something to think about. There's a lot of different ways to be a good friend, okay? Have a good day.